Hi guys, Energy Gaming here, or Dan, and today I'm bringing you my first impressions of the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC 2 called Ascendance. Now, as you can tell by the title, or if you've been watching this video for the last 15-16 seconds, I am doing my first impressions of the map Infection, which is of course Exo Zombies. Now this video could be used, say, if you're going to think of getting it for the £10 or £12 I believe it is. I'm not quite sure on the price because I got the season pass, but how much it is, or if you're just wondering whether to come on YouTube, maybe watch a video of it, or just seeing anyone else's impressions of it. But these are my impressions. I know I'm a fairly new channel, but this is what I think of it from me playing it. So first of all, the size of the map. When you first load it up, obviously the map comes up. It is very, well, after playing it, it is a very big map. You've got two main areas, I'd say. One a minute and one the opposite side. These two areas, I say, are where everyone is probably going to either train the most or get to the highest rounds. But I'll talk about that later. So first of all, jumping in on this map, the starting zone, I thought it was quite hard to actually get grasp of, as I spawned in, didn't know where to go, because this is literally me jumping on the map, playing it first time, wondering where to go. I didn't have a clue where to go. Haven't watched any videos of any of them or any YouTubers play it earlier, but I didn't know where to go. I had to figure it out by myself. I luckily do. But yeah, geez, the starting area is quite hard to grasp, as there's bits the zombies can climb up, stay down. There's a second level, stairs, just in that little starting area, assuming there's also the medic to get. But I'll say after about 2 or 3 goes actually playing this, I reckon people probably actually know what to do, where to go, and they'll probably start finding it really easy. That is a starting area. There's obviously the two guns at the start as well. M14, Bulldog. I might have got them guns slightly mixed up, or I don't know, I might have got them completely wrong. But they're the two guns at the start of the area, which you can buy. Obviously I do, because I didn't have a clue what to do. But going into the next two areas, there's obviously 2 doors you can buy. I choose one, which I don't even know what it is, but it brings me out to this open area, which was earlier on. Now that area is where everyone, as I said, is going to train probably, I reckon, because it is such a big open area. Especially when you get your EXO, which I believe is in the sewers, as I discover, or have discovered. But yeah, that area is going to be probably where people mostly are, just because of its size and basically also the width of it. There's nothing really dodgy in there at all. So as I say, I didn't know what to do, so I was literally running around. And this part here, once you go into the sewers, I didn't have a clue where I was. I don't know whether it was the brightness or the contrast of my telly, but it was so dark I didn't know what I was doing. I was jumping around, figuring how to get out, looking where to get out, following, maybe thinking of where I came in from. I just couldn't do any of that. I was just going into rooms saying, is this the exit, is this the exit? Nope, they weren't. But this area is going to be, I reckon, like pretty much death for anyone who comes down here in like middle of a round, because it's so hard. As again, this is first day, so people actually find that's the best area to go. Who knows? But yeah, rolling down here, I'm still just looking where to go, really. Don't know what I'm doing until on this round, this little thing pops up, which of course I just look at. Oh god, there's a survivor or something like that. I'll have to actually escort him out of here. So I literally run over here thinking he'll be here. He's not. Look inside, and oh, he pops out of nowhere. There he is. And I'm like, geez, there's actually people on this. So this is actually quite a cool element, I'd say, to the actual new map, Burger Town. Bit weird, but I'd say this is quite actually nice thing to do what they've done. It just adds a completely new, different dynamic to the game of you having to save this survivor, which he does give you something. I won't spoil it at the minute, but he does give you something if you help him survive. Now here, as I say, I don't think I had many perks. I couldn't find the exo health or reload perk. I don't know where they were, so I didn't have any of them. So I just literally was by myself trying to get this survivor out of here. So I was literally with a shotgun shooting, don't know what to do, just keeping on here for as long as I can. it was really hectic. They were going for me, they were going for the survivor. I didn't have a clue what to do. So my impressions of this, I really like it, but I think you may need to be a bit geared up to actually do this, because you see I go down, but then it suddenly says the survivor's been rescued. So I'm like, oh, what happens now? And I actually see Warbird just takes him off. And I think, why can't he take you off as well? But he can't. Don't know why. But yeah, Warbird takes him off and shoots some of them on the way out. And here, as you can see, it says weapon upgrade coming. I'm like, oh god, what happens here? My weapon just got upgraded for free. So I'm guessing that's because of the survivor. You helped him get out. I have no idea. It might be, it might not be. Only grades once to MK2 Mark II. So I'm like, oh, that's alright. Free upgrade, 2,500 points. But free upgrade for rescuing a survivor. I did not mind that at all. So I'm just running around rocking it. I think it gives you a full load of ammo, which is also really cool. So just for rescuing a survivor, although I did go down, that could be a big issue, but for just one upgrade. But yeah, I don't mind. That I do like, because no other zombie map or even Treyarch offer that. But then again, you want to keep Treyarch and Sledgehammer Games different. So here, just shooting. Look, in water is such tight areas, especially if you get EMP'd by that zombie. That's hard. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I wasn't reading at the time, so I pressed it. It turns out to be the decontamination area. Yep. Didn't have a clue where it was. I just stumbled across it. So, look, I had to use a camo to get out of here. So there are some tight areas which I don't like, but hey, you get them on all zombie maps. Some tight areas, some big areas. So as you can see here, also they still got the orbital supply drops, which I do enjoy. I think they're really cool as well, because they do come in useful, as you will see in a minute on this video. But really, this map, my first impressions of it, if there's anything I could change, probably a bit weird, but probably the brightness. As again, it might be my telly, who knows, but it does seem quite dark when you get into them areas. I don't know if it's meant to be dark or whether anything was changing. Maybe the sunshine on the telly, who knows, but them areas were quite dark, which was quite annoying. But yeah, rocking the don't even know what gun this is, to be quite honest. I could read it, but yeah, rocking that gun. I just go to
This'll fry some zombie fucks.
I was running getting it, and I'm like, jeez, and then I start hearing this noise, which you might be able to hear now. There. And he came along, or come along, just as I got the microwave weapon. I'm like, why does it come now? So I was just about to show this new gun off that I got randomly, and then he comes, the big Goliath suit guy, who's like flipping Terminator. Yeah, I didn't think it'll be this hard, but he is so difficult by yourself to do. He's literally impossible, almost, as I'll say, because he's so strong. He gets these EMP grenades which he can throw at you and just kill you. Well, not kill you, but he'll just run up to you. He's fast. He one hits you and you're down. He is literally one of the hardest bosses I'd say I've fought on any zombies map. Anything to link him to on Black Ops 2, on Alcatraz, there's kind of that guard zombie. Also on what's it called? Call of Duty, the last Call of Duty Black Ops 2 map. There was them big guards in the World War 1, 2 suits, because it's a bit of a mixture, that game. Yeah, they come along, but I'll put him, that big Goliath guy, to them. But I do eventually kill him, which I suppose took a while, but yeah, then I die.